Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. As always, before we read stories, we have to get our wiggles out. Can you stand up for me, please? I wiggle my fingers. I wiggle my toes. I wiggle my ears. And I wiggle my nose. I wiggle my shoulders. And I wiggle my chin. I stretch my arms wide, and I pull them back in. I wiggle my elbows. I wiggle my knees. I hop like a bunny. And I smile and say, cheese. Now I have no more wiggles left in me, and I'll sit on the floor as still as can be. Fantastic. We have another book today that's new to the library. So many good new books coming out. This one is by Adam Rex, and it's illustrated by Laura Park, and it's called Unstoppable. It's pretty silly. Let's go. What do you see? Yeah, I see a cat. And it's sneaking around. What's it trying to get? Crabs. And the crab says, click, 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 click. Can you do that with your hands? Can you click like a crab? Uh-oh. What's happening here? Yeah, the cat is in the bushes. What do you think it wants to get? The crow or the bird? Yeah, let's see. Ah! So, the crow flies. Whoo, and then gets away from the cat and can talk to the crab. Oh, if only I might escape this life of muddy scuttling and fly, like you, to soar, happy and carefree. Rock, oh man, are you joking? Do I look carefree? I almost got eaten by a cat. I just wish I could fly, that's all. And I wish I could pinch that cat on the nose with big snapping claws. So they both wish they could be like each other, right? What'd they do? Crow is holding on to the crab. I can fly! I have claws! We are crab bird! Bird rab! Unstoppable! It's like they're making muscles. Can you make muscles because you feel unstoppable too? Unstoppable! Fantastic. Oh boy, life is perfect now. Yep, perfect. Except what? It's nothing. No, man, come on, tell me. Well, I've always been a little envious of ducks. Who hasn't? They can fly and swim. What is this? Is it a duck? No, it's a turtle. Hey, can we talk to you about something? What did they do? They're all on top and helping each other. That's right. The crab's holding on to the turtle who's swimming. The bird's holding on to the crab so they can go real fast when the bird flaps its wings. Unstoppable! We're bird rib turtle. We're crab turtle bird. We're crab turd. Done it, my friends. Now nothing can stand in it. Whoa! What is that? A bear. What do bears say? Rawr! That's right. What the? What's that guy's problem? Should we go back and pinch him? I think perhaps we ought not to. Uh-oh. Hey! A cat is one thing, but a bear? We should just fly away. No, no way. I'm going in. What do you think will happen? Let's find out. Hey, man! Steve. Hey, Steve, I don't know what you're so angry about, but I think maybe it's just because you wish you could be a part of this incredible thing we've got going on. I think maybe you're lonely. I think maybe you could use some friends. Unstoppable! What did they do? Now they're all holding on to each other, right? We're bird red birtle bear. We're crabber bird bear bird. We're turbear bear crab. Steve. Hey, what are those yellow things? What are those? Yeah, construction equipment, right? Maybe a bulldozer, front loader, I don't know. You haven't heard? They're digging up the lakefront and building a shopping mall. Uh-oh. What will happen to all the friends if they destroy the lakefront to build a shopping mall? Where will they live? Coming soon, a new experience in lakeside shopping. But it's our home. My friends, we are lost. I know of no animal who can stop. Hey, I have an idea. What do you think the crow's idea is? Who can stop this? The president! What did they do to the president? They whisked her away, right? The president can stop this. I understand the problem and I want to help, but I cannot. What? But you're the Queen of America! No, I am the president. You need a new law to protect your home, and the president doesn't make the law. That's the job of Congress. Congress? Who's Congress? Unstoppable! Because Congress is a lot of different people from all over the United States who work in the Capitol building to make laws. So what did the friends do? They grabbed everyone! Stop! Congress is called to order. All in favor of making this a lakefront, a protected park for the animals forever? Aye. And aye means yes in Congress. Aye. Nay. So all of these 432 yeses to 1, 2, 3 no's. The ayes have it! Hooray! And people say if the night is clear and your heart is true, you can still see Congress a rabbit, bird, a bear flying over this great land, passing laws and pinching the noses that need to be pinched. Our national bird is the eagle because it's easier to draw. Good night, children. The end. That's a pretty silly story. We're going to do one rhyme about stopping because they were unstoppable. So stop and go. Let's stand up. So, red means stop, and green means go. And yellow says, careful, you better go slow. I look both ways when I cross the street, and I use my head to guide my feet. Let's try that again. Red means stop. Green means go. Yellow means careful, you better go slow. I look both ways when I cross the street, and I use my head to guide my feet. Fantastic. Let's get our clapping hands out and say goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as high as we can. Goodbye! Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as low as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as fast as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as slow as we can. Goodbye. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as quiet as we can. Goodbye. For those who might want it. Bread and butter, marmalade and jam. Let's say goodbye as loud as we can. Goodbye! Thank you so much for coming to Storytime today. I miss you all. I hope to see you.